Okay, so today is December 3rd, 2022, and this is the SNARS monthly business meeting, and we're recording it. And John Miller, who's in person, take her away.
Thanks, everybody. All right, well, welcome to the December meeting. I thank y'all for all coming out. Thank you very much. Somewhat brisk morning, so had a fair amount of frost on the truck this morning, so took me a few minutes to get that ready. So anyway, last one of the year, so last one for me too. So somebody else gets to do this after this. So we're gonna keep this for you. Always got to be somebody, huh? Okay. Bill, are you prepared?
Oh, of course, I'm always prepared, because you gotta move the slide forward.
Well, you mean like this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so wait, we still have money. This month, we're actually up a little bit, $318, but for the year, we're down 8,000. We bought a bunch of computers. I guess we bought 6 of them now. And it's funny, it's kind of, you watch the price go up. They were just under 5,000 for the first 2. The second 2 were right at 5,000, and then the last 2 we bought were like 5,300. Same repeater, all within 1 year. But
It's our demand, right? It's raising the price.
yeah, hey, they're and they don't come on a slow boat from China. They come on a Coyote's van from Mexico. That's what they're built. And I will say that we are replacing the repeaters. The ones that we have out there now, we were able to buy used, secondhand, and that's why we're going through and replacing them. But you can't get the secondhand ones much anymore. Motorola has put in a thing where they're offering a lot of money to trade in repeaters to buy new ones, because they don't want those secondhand repeaters out in the marketplace. Thank you.
Again.
Anyway, so
you owe
we
money.
spent over $15,000 this year, and we're only down 8,000. So we're in pretty good shape. An operating account, a little over $10,000 savings. We took a hit in savings because I paid for those last 2 repeaters. Almost $7,500, $1,300, almost $1,400 in PayPal self-insurance. That's to take care of fire and flood and acts of God on our repeater system. A good lightning strike will take out maybe a couple of power supplies, a couple of repeaters. That's what this is for. Trying to ensure those secondhand repeaters is not worth it. They're going to give us a couple $100, maybe. So we've got almost $16,000 there. Convention fund is still sitting at $41.51. So we have $39,057. We're up $318 for the month. We're down $81.82 for the year. Now, I'm not quite sure how all of this stuff gets in there. We had 18 renewals, membership renewals. That's that line 3. Amazon Smile, we've got about $186 out of them this year. Membership donated $47.34. That includes the donations in that little box, because I put those things in the bank as part of the donation. PayPal was giving us $71. ARL commissions, when you renew through the club with ARL, I send in the check for $49, and then they'll send me back either $5 for a renewal or $15 for a new membership. And that's where that comes from. Well, that's just kind of, they used to withhold the money from them. Now they want to do it differently. And if anybody has been renewing through the club, for some reason, they're taking god awful for every time to do it. I think Peter was my first one to figure that one out. He waited 3 weeks after they had received it. He still hadn't received it. And I called him and they still hadn't processed it. And they'd had it for 3 weeks. Anyway. That's about it though. Any questions? Yes, sir.
We know, on those repeaters, what's been popped out?
Excuse me?
Do we know what repeaters that John has popped out yet? Yeah.
Where is Sean?
Not here.
Nope, he's not here. I don't know. I think he's done Virginia, I think.
Jim, do you know? Okay.
And
He hasn't told me where they've been, so I don't know.
yeah, he and Pat are working that and neither one of them seem to be here today. But I think Virginia has been done, and I think they were up to Mount Rose. But I couldn't swear to that. I don't know.
There's something that we're gonna do on.
Well, Toulon, Virginia, that's, they're,
Yeah.
you know, they're kind of in the, because we do the repeater, we also do the linking radio. That's why we got 2 repeaters. Because that link radio is just a repeater, like everybody else's repeater. And the Toulon linkage has always been bad. I believe that's something like that. So they may have gotten that.
Yeah.
Don't know. Why don't you ask them a little now?
Don't bring it up.
Okay. Any more questions? Yes, sir.
Is there any problem with, right now, with the TV computer? Like low power or antenna or something?
I don't think Virginia's got a
Jim-
problem. I
Jim
think
has an
Mount Rose
answer.
has got some problems. but-
Jim has an answer, maybe?
Okay, right now with the Virginia Peak repeater, the link going over to Toulon is a little iffy. The Virginia Peak repeater has a little hum on it. If you hear people that are coming up on it, you'll hear some hum. That's one of the ones that's on the quick list to get replaced. I don't know where they're at on that. At the moment, Winnemucca is off the air. Right now, there's about a 6-inch air gap between the end of the coax going to the link antenna and the antenna. And that-
Oh, it just
that
need more
air gap
power.
just doesn't work. It does stop lightning, however,
Did the tower grow?
well, the coax wasn't secure, but we won't go into that. Anyway, as a result, I was up there Wednesday and checked that. I've been in conversation with John and got the information put out there and that. So, yeah, the Winnemucca is now a standalone and will be a standalone until they get up there.
Okay, well, that's not our repeater anyway, is it?
Yeah, it is actually.
It is now, yeah.
No, okay, because I thought the club there, I thought we gave it to them and they put it in. It's theirs.
The club out there has disappeared basically.
Oh, well, at least the repeater didn't disappear.
No.
Thank you.
Hey,
Well,
John
yes.
Miller, when a question comes up, could you repeat it to the mic so the people on Zoom can hear it?
Sure.
They're computer. Yeah, thank you. So they're just talking about. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Thank you.
Anybody else got anything? Peter?
Right, Pat Sheen says, none of the new repeaters are up on the mountains yet.
Okay.
He's got them in his possession program, and he has no ability to get up into the hills.
Okay. There we go.
Something about the white stuff on the ground.
Could be.
Dog sled.
Could be.
Hey, the county told us we could use our snow cap. Maybe there's not enough snow for that though.
Not yet.
Not yet. Wait till next week, maybe.
It's gonna rain.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Are you done? Bill?
Well, no. Peter's got more.
All right, the second follow-up is, the units are gonna go Virginia Peak, then Peavine, then Toulon.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Well, the P-line is very important because that's kind of the central node to everything.
All right, why is that not moving? There we go. So as of this morning, around 6 a.m., we had 406 members, and this is off the website. 296 of which are ARR members. The way the website reads, the last 60 days, they have been 3 new members. Last time there was 12, I think, so that knocks that down. Been 24 renewals, and we've got 46 volunteer examiners. Should be enough. Yeah, it should be enough. You have a question?
I said maybe.
Maybe. Okay. All right. Don't have any announcements myself. Barry, do you have anything?
In January is the Kids Day, the first Saturday in January, which coincides with when we'd have our meeting. We're putting something together as a possibility, as an actual location. We'll know more here in a week or so, and we'll go from there. Thanks.
And this is Skywarn Day.
Today is National Skywarn Day, so go out and recognize Skywarn.
I was gonna say Skywarn Recognition Day.
Okay. Thank you, Peter. Thank you so much.
And if you go down to the circle and then go back up the hill to get to the weather service, and they have a beautiful view of the valley.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is.
I was gonna say it's right there.
It is right there. It is in
Too bad they
fact.
don't have the net.
What's that?
Too bad they don't have the net.
Yeah, true enough. Okay. Anybody got any questions?
Talk about this guy one. Do they activate on days or whatever? I mean, get reporters or spotters coming in? 'Cause I know they don't do the net, but I mean, they still have the,
I'm not directly involved in it, so I don't know exactly how it works, but that is how it works.
Yeah.
They will start calling up.
Aries manages that.
Yeah.
okay,
That's an Aries function.
got it.
I was told at one of the times when the manager came over and gave us a talk that the radar that is out on Virginia Peak doesn't see into the valley here very well, down below about 8,000 feet. And so that's why eyes on the ground help, because they can say what's going on at ground level here in the valley. Okay, and so we can see what's going on up in the mountains and up above 8,000 feet, but not below. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that out. I do have the weather on my radio.
Uh-huh.
And I'm getting, information that's invalid. I mean, I'm seeing what they're telling me on the radio, what I put out from there. And I'm thinking, I'm looking at the weather down below, checking the weather against it.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever seen the weather predictor's desk up at the,
No.
oh, okay, well, she's got a pair of fuzzy dice hanging there.
Three big.
She's got a magic ball,
Yeah, you did.
and I mean, that's what she uses.
Yeah. Chris,
Have a weather rock?
Chris Swalcom, who may still be the manager here, I don't know, at the weather station. He joked and said, we always produce 3 weather forecasts. And at the last minute, we pick the one we think is the closest. Okay, yes, sir.
A friend of mine, works at home. And you ever seen the movie The Day After?
Yeah,
When they're in the thing and they're all arguing with churches, that's how they predict.
well, of course, yeah. Okay, very good. Barry, anything from the crowd out in Zoom land?
Let's find out. If anybody in Zoom has a question, just unmute yourself and give your call sign, and we'll acknowledge you. Nothing at the moment. I will just mention for everybody, if you have a question for the club, whether it's membership, whatever, you can always send an email to snars@snars.org. And one of the people on the list, usually it's the board, and there's also Kim that does membership. So we're here to help. Okay, take her away, and then we'll get to our presentation with Callum.
Okay, very good. So thanks, everybody. So is Callum ready to go?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
and just before we do, there was a quick question that came up on Zoom. can we consider a shorter contest time for NVQSO? So I think that's actually a question for Jim that maybe can be taken offline. So maybe just email Jim, nvjims@gmail.com, and he can do it. Okay, when this topic comes up. Okay, very good. Thank you all. So let's go. Let me stop the recording, the business recording, and then we'll go to the presentation. Sound good, John? Okay, so this completes the business portion of the SNARS December 3rd, 2022 meeting.